Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever plugged in an OBD2 scanner and been hit with the code P0141, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to break down exactly what this code means, what causes it, and most importantly, how to fix it without breaking the bank. So grab your tools, and let's get started. First things first, what is P0141? This code specifically points to a problem with the O2 sensor heater circuit for bank 1. Sensor doswo. That's a mouthful, right? Let's simplify it. Your car has oxygen sensors, or O2 sensors, that measure the amount of oxygen in your exhaust. This information helps the engine's computer, the AC, to adjust the air-fuel mixture for optimal performance and fuel economy. Now, O2 sensors need to be hot to work correctly, usually around 600 degrees Fahrenheit. The problem is, when you first start your car, especially on a cold day, the exhaust isn't hot enough. That's where the heater circuit comes in. It's a small heating element inside the O2 sensor that quickly warms it up to operating temperature. The code P0141 means the computer has detected a problem with this specific heater circuit. Let's break down the bank 1. Sensor 2. Part. Bank 1 refers to the side of the engine that contains cylinder number 1. For most inline 4 or 6-cylinder engines, there's only one bank. For V6 or V8 engines, ULL have a bank 1 and a bank 2. A quick search for your specific vehicle will tell you which side is bank 1. Sensor 2 tells us it is the downstream sensor, which is located after the catalytic converter. Its main job is to monitor the converter's efficiency. So P0141 is about the heater in the O2 sensor located after the catalytic converter on bank 1. What are the symptoms you might notice? The most common one is the check engine light illuminating on your dashboard. Honestly, you might not notice any other major performance issues. Because this sensor is primarily for emissions monitoring, your car will likely drive just fine. However, you might experience slightly worse fuel economy, and your vehicle will definitely fail an emissions test. It's crucial to get this fixed to ensure your car is running clean and efficiently. So, what causes this code to pop up? The most common culprit, by far, is a faulty O2 sensor. The internal heating element simply burns out over time, just like a light bulb. It's a wear and tear item. Another possibility is a problem with the wiring or connectors leading to the sensor. Wires can get damaged from road debris, heat from the exhausts, or corrosion, leading to a short or an open circuit. Less common, but still possible, are issues with the fuse for the heater circuit or a problem within the engine control module itself, although this is very rare. Now for the part you've been waiting for. How do we fix it? The first step is always to verify the problem. You'll need a multimeter. Unplug the O2 sensor. Usually see 4 wires. 2 are for the sensor signal, and 2 are for the heater circuit. The heater wires are usually the same color. With your multimeter set to measure resistance, or touch the probes to the 2 heater pins on the sensor itself. A good heater element should have a low resistance, typically between 2 and 30 ohms. If you get an open circuit reading, or infinite resistance, you've confirmed the heater element is dead. The sensor needs to be replaced. If the sensor's resistance checks out, the next step is to check for power and ground at the connector coming from the car's wiring harness. With the key in the on position, one of the heater circuit wires should have 12 volts, and the other should be the ground. If you're missing power, check the fuse box for a blown fuse. If you're missing ground, or if both are missing, you might have a wiring issue to trace back. In most cases, about 90% of the time, replacing the O2 sensor itself will solve the P0141 code. It's a straightforward job for most DIers. You'll need a special O2 sensor socket to get it off the exhaust pipe. Make sure to use a little anti-seize compound on the threads of the new sensor, but be careful not to get any on the sensor tip itself. After you've replaced the sensor or repaired the wiring, use your scanner to clear the trouble code. Then, take the car for a drive cycle to make sure the check engine light stays off. And that's it. P0141 can seem intimidating, but with a logical approach, it's usually a simple and affordable fix. Don't let that check engine light stress you out. Thanks for watching, everyone. If this video helped you out, please give it a thumbs up And don't forget to subscribe for more car repair tips and tricks. Drop a comment below if you've had this code before and what you did to fix it. See you in the next video.